What's up guys, MajorGingeTV here, and in this video I'm going to be going over some of the basics of TechnoBuffalo.com, as well as getting a little bit in depth. So to begin with, this site originally launched back in September by developers John Rettinger and Brandan. It was taken down due to crashed servers and such, and now in the early part of November, it is relaunched and better than ever. To begin with, this is the homepage, and on the homepage is basically everything you need to know about tech. For example, here's the product cloud. In this product cloud is the top selling electronic items on Amazon. For example, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So when you hover over them, it brings up a small preview, and then from there, you can go to that item in Amazon. Next to that, we have actively discussed articles/videos, and these are the most commented on videos, such as that, pretty self-explanatory. To the right of that, we have featured articles, which are articles written by hired writers, which are basically professional, and they give you insight onto why I'm passing on netbooks, why not to buy netbooks, how to optimize your YouTube videos for search, and the top 10 greatest PC games of all time. Those are just 3 examples. There's much more. In the middle here are some more featured articles, as well as tutorials. Now, if you're new to TechnoBuffalo, I highly recommend you go look at these tutorials, which are made by John and Brandan. These are also found up here once you log in, which I'm going to do right now to show you the login real quick. TechnoBuffalo login. Right, so now I'm logged in as MajorGinge. And up here, you will see the tutorials now. And you can click on that and go to those videos. Going back down to the bottom of the homepage, we have the Buffalo Messenger, which is where you chat with friends who are online. Next we have featured online, which are featured online members, which I'm not totally sure if it's just random members or most active. I'm not sure how that works. Below that we have recent community blog posts, which is basically the most recent post by anyone, such as Safer Browsing on Free Networks or Welcome to Apple Mac blog. Anything that's recent is right there. And that's basically it for the homepage. But for such a small space, you have everything that you can want to know about text. Text. Did I just say text? Tech. I'm sorry. So now I'm going to get into the tabs. At the top, we start off with My Account. In this, you can look at your activity, just your activity, or your friend's activity, whatever. This basically shows your friend's blog posts, your blog posts, stuff like that. Next, we go to your profile, which I'm going to show you. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm still going to show it to you. Your display name, MajorGinge, your location, your About Me, your online. This is where you can post your YouTube channel, your Twitter. There's also options for a photo album. And then once you go into the editing, like edit your profile, there's also My Gadgets where you can add in your favorite gadgets or the gadgets you have. And then you have your wire posts, your inbox, your groups, which is kind of like Facebook groups. You know what Facebook groups are. Then you have your friends. And that's basically it for your profile page. Then there are blogs, which I'm going to get into later. Your wire, which we went over, your messages, your friends, which we went over, your groups, your settings, which are pretty self-explanatory. You could set, say, what kind of emails you get for which notifications, stuff like that. That's pretty much it for your profile. So next I'm going to get into your blog. First I'm just going to show you what a blog looks like if anyone in the public is viewing it. So up here you see my logo, MajorGinge. Here would be my banner, but I'm not sure what exactly happened with that. Then going down below you see your posts. So here's my first blog, Black Way. And here's the post itself. Here's a picture. I'll show you a little bit on posting. It's basically using WordPress, so if you guys used WordPress before, you'd be pretty much at home. Here's an embedded YouTube video, and then I broke it, so you can continue reading that. I'm going to click on that. To the right of the blog, you see the welcome, basically my welcome message to you, info, different categories. Categories is how Blogger splits up different posts. So basically, I have more, but they're not active right now because there's no post on them. I have ones such as Apple, Microsoft, stuff like that. Down here is a widget I added, and I don't really know what it's for. Members, maybe to find new blogs, I'm not sure. Your posts basically on your calendar, so if I hover over the 2 Black Wii, I have no other posts in the month of November. what I'm doing. This is pretty cool. It's Twitter integration inside TechnoBuffalo. So basically, my Twitter is linked right here, so you can see what I'm tweeting, stuff like that. And then also up here is a link to my YouTube channel, which is linked on everyone's. As I showed you in the profile, you could add your YouTube channel and your Twitter account. Basically, that's where this is. If I click on this, it'll bring me to my YouTube channel. Click on this, bring me to my Twitter. Pretty self-explanatory right there. Next, I'm going to get into the dashboard of the blog. Basically, what you can do to make your blog better, stuff like that. And it's basic WordPress, but I'm just going to quickly go over it. So right now, basically, you see how many posts you have, comments, and you could set it so you have to approve your comments, but I don't have it set like that. Take too long. Categories, tags, the amount of space you have, your recent comments. So like John actually commented on my Black Wii post saying that looks so hot. Thank you, John, by the way. That made my day. Over here is the WordPress development blog, other WordPress news. It's basically if they fix some bugs, stuff like that, they're going to tell you over here. Quick Press, which basically if you want to make a quick blog post, you could post it right here. So test for my video, just to show you what it will look like. And I'll tag that with MajorGinge. You can save that as a draft, which will obviously save it as a draft like anything else, like a email client if you save it as a draft, anything like that. So let's just publish that. So now if we go back to my blog, we'll see this is the test post right here. Pretty cool. It's a quick way to get a post out there. So now I'm going to go to my post, right? And I'm going to go to edit because I want to delete that test post. So in here, you can do a quick edit, which will just bring it up right here, and you can edit the title, the slug, the date, the password, if you want to password protect your posts. And that's pretty much it for that. You can go into more full-fledged editing. Basically, the date, when you published it, the comments, the tags, the category. And then you can delete it from here too. And you can also bulk delete if you want to delete more than one. From there, you can also go into tags, categories, and tweet. Now, tweet is pretty cool because you could tweet right from here. So that's pretty cool. Twitter integration right into TechnoBuffalo. Media. In media, you can put stuff such as pictures which you may want to use in your posts. So, for example, I have in my library 2 Black Wii pictures which I use in my Black Wii post. So I have the Black Wiimote